Okay. Intro time. Welcome to the second episode of the Cabron cast. Oh no, wait, no, stop. Stop it. It was playing
What?
my, it was echoing and it was playing my, the YouTube thingy. Oh no, that's bad. I'm gonna have to edit that out,
That's
bruh.
bad.
Oh no. I hate hearing my, okay. Do over. Hello and welcome to the second episode of the Cabron Cast. I am your lovely host, DarkGabe22. I am joined by the ever so loving, ever waking up Moon Terror. Say hello, Moon.
Stop mocking me. I
Oh,
can't help it.
it's okay, man. It's alright. It's alright. We all have our moments. Even I have my moments.
Sleeping is
Ne-
just too good.
it really is, though. It really is. Okay, the next person is our favorite demon emperor. Please welcome Eddie. Eddie, say hello to the people.
Yo.
So, today's episode is going to be more or less focused on Pokemon. Ever since they announced the Generation 9, since it's going to be in Spain, I think it would be cool to talk about Pokemon just in general. Get
Also, why my ass?
Why are you Ash?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I
I have
gave
a top. I have a hat.
no, I just
It
I
gives me ass vibes.
oh it okay. Oh, you already did the thing. Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no, bro.
So, yeah, well, I mean, again, as you can see, I gave everyone Pokemon hat. This and I gave people well, I didn't give people. I gave you guys also Pokemon that you like. Moon, I gave you Shinx because, because of Little Chomp, and I know how you like cute things, so I gave you an Eevee head as well.
Good old little jump.
Good old
Can't wait till they become Mega Jump.
yes. For those of you that don't know about Little Chomp, we discussed this on the first episode of my playthrough of Pokemon Infinite. So it is up on YouTube if you don't want to watch it on Twitch. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about is the release starters of Generation 9. How much do you guys know about it? Starting with,
Nothing at all.
okay, well, Moon, what about you?
I only know what I watched in that one video.
Fair enough, fair enough. Oh my goodness, is that the questionable wolf? He is a rating with 5 people. Hello, hello, welcome. We literally just started the Cabroncast. I am DarkGabe22. We are going to be talking about Pokemon, so those of you that are interested of, of Pokemon, that is what we're going to be talking about today. But thank you, Questionable Wolf, for rating me. Hello, lovely people. How is everyone? I hope you had a good stream, Wolf. I'm sorry I had to leave early. I had to do some ting-tings. But thank you for
Very
rating me.
questionable.
Very questionable. But yes, welcome. Yes,
Top
hello,
nerds.
hello. Yes, up nerd. Yes, hello, princess. Hello, welcome. So,
Says
I,
the princess of nerds. Sheesh.
right, bro. Okay, so I do have a question for Eddie. I have a question for both of you. Well, I kind of know Moon, but I want to ask Eddie. So, why is Galvantula your favorite Pokemon?
Because it's a cute spider.
What do you mean a cute spider? Like, is that really the only reason why you like Galvantula is because it's a cute spider?
More or less.
Jeltic is the cutest one in the line.
I mean, that's the pre-evolution, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. So, I mean, again, like we're already at Generation 9. I want to ask, what starter is your favorite and why? Starting with Eddie.
I don't know. All of them look cute.
I mean, well, yeah, of course they're all gonna look cute, but if
I
you had
cannot
to,
choose only one cute man. It's a hard task.
okay, well, I mean, just pick one. It doesn't have to be your most favorite. Just pick one that you like.
Mm, the duck. I don't know.
No, 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 no. Okay, you're missing, bruh. We don't know anything about the duck though. How is that? How is that gonna be your favorite right now when you don't even? Okay,
Exactly.
Grill the duck.
Because
to grill the
yeah.
duck. Don't grill the duck. It's not that type of Pokemon game. Okay, Moon. From Generation
Yes.
1 to Generation 9, what is one of your favorite starters and why?
I mean, I'm gonna go with nostalgia and say Cyndaquil.
Oh, that's right. I remember you talked about that a little bit when we were playing Pokemon Arceus. Why is Cyndaquil your favorite?
I think it's mostly nostalgia. I think Silver was the first Pokemon game I owned myself.
Okay.
And I just kinda, I don't know. I really just like the fire spinning little whatever the hell it is. Actually, I don't even know what to describe it.
Flame Wheel?
It's very angry. It gets very angry, at least.
It does. Yeah, I mean,
Except in Arceus, where it becomes like dopey happy. It just looks like it wants hugs.
I mean, okay, so speaking of Pokemon, or sorry, not, oh yeah, we are talking about Pokemon. So speaking of Legend of Arceus, what do you think of Legend of Arceus, and do you think they should do more games like that, where they explore like the ancient region of a, well, they explore the history of a specific region?
I mean, I liked it because they were trying something slightly different.
Right. I mean, and it was, and I enjoyed it. Eddie, have you
Certainly enjoyed my time with it.
Ye. Eddie, have you played Legend of Arceus? Or do you know about it?
No. I do a little bit about it, but I'm not like a
Hmm.
nerd at it.
I mean, you don't have to be a nerd, but like from what you've seen, would you enjoy something like that or no?
Yeah, honestly.
Because I mean, again,
I
like,
do I
yeah.
I do like how they switch things up. Instead of the Pokemon being in the bushes, you're the one in the bushes now.
Yes, that man, how the turns have tabled. You are now the one in the bush ambushing them.
Trying to throw things at the back of their head.
Exactly. Imagine, if you will, just this gigantic alpha Pokemon. Its eyes are glowing red,
Mm.
throwing something to like make it easier to catch, and then bonking it with the old school Pokeball and then catching it.
I mean, that's what I did with the Snorlax.
That's something that I actually quite enjoyed in Legends of Arceus is the wild Pokemon can attack you. I mean, again, it's not like the other Pokemon games where you walk or run around the grass and you get jumped and then you throw your Pokemon. It's like, oh, let's battle. No, no, no. Legend of Arceus, if a Pokemon sees you and it's aggressive, it is going to attempt to kill you. It is
Mhm.
going to attack you.
Wild Pokemon battling is opt in. It can
Yeah,
and will attack you if you don't do anything.
exactly. Ima- Bruh. Okay, so I haven't caught any flying Pokemon because I just kind of look up in the air and just say, nope, not happening. I'm going to just catch the ones that are on the ground and evolve it.
I
Cause
mean, that's why I need the what are they called? Like fucking the very fast balls.
the feather balls or whatever, yeah.
Yeah, you eat those things far.
I mean, okay, so it's not eating them that I have a problem. It's the aiming portion that I have a problem.
Aim is
I
I mean that.
garbage.
I don't even care about that. They usually go around in a pattern, so I just aim one place and then just throw when they get near.
man, aiming at a flying Pokemon and then getting used to its pattern is so annoying. Unless they start flying into a wall and they just kind of stand still, that's funny. That's funny to me.
Yeah, just remember that there's flying Gyarados.
Thank you for bringing that up, by the way. Why the hell is Gyarados flying with those
It's a
tiny
fly.
ass freaking wings?
It's a flying type and kind of like a Chinese dragon, I suppose.
It is a gigantic shrimp and it deserves to be in the water.
Yeah, but Gyarados doesn't care what you think and flies anyways.
I mean, by that logic, freaking Dudo should be flying in the air too with its two heads.
It's too busy running. It's having a good time.
Having a good time. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I, for one, would love to see another Legend of Arceus type game exploring the history of let's say the Alolan region, because again, like every region has its own like Pokemon. So I would love to explore the history of the Alolan region, or just any other region that the Legend of Arceus didn't cover. That would be
I
cool.
mean,
I
that
would,
would be interesting. They
yeah.
didn't mention Alola in Arceus, so that would
Oh,
be
they
a
did.
nice segue.
It really
You
would.
can get the Alolan Vulpix in the.
Yeah. I mean, again, I liked Legend of Arceus because again, like it wasn't as like, oh, catch, like, yeah, you have to fill out the Pokédex, but it wasn't so central as to like, oh, you don't have to do that, but you can, and
Mhm.
you get rewarded for doing side missions as well. That is something that I enjoyed about that game, and I really hope they adapt it to other history exploring regions as well.
It was certainly something different than just here have an easy romp going through 8 gyms and then the Pokemon League
Yeah.
game actually. Uh, the way they did stats in Arceus, since they changed it a little bit, it actually made everything hit harder. So
Yeah.
sometimes you couldn't just skate through.
No. Okay. You said your first game was Pokemon Silver. Eddie,
That
what
was the
was
first one I owned, I believe.
Eddie, what was your first experience with Pokemon? What caught your interest that made you say, "I want to play this game"?
Capturing Pokemons to train them for yourself
No, 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 no,
and making a
no.
career.
No, no, no. What Pokemon game got you started?
I think it was Platinum.
Okay, so your entry to the Pokemon world was Pokemon Platinum. Okay.
I think.
No, I mean, this is, you know, this is what you're telling me, so I'm gonna go with it. So Pokemon Platinum was your first experience into the world of Pokemon. I am so freaking old. My first experience of Pokemon was Pokemon Red when it first came out for the actual OG Game Boy. Oh my God, my hair is turning white. Oh no, I'm getting
Listen,
old. Oh God, everything
listen. I
hurts.
I played it back. I played it back then, but I didn't own it because I didn't own a Game Boy back then.
What kind
Being
of
a
not
little
having
kid.
a Game Boy?
Me being a
Ooh,
kid, you
nice.
can't just get everything you want.
True. I mean, again, like when I got my first Game Boy and I started playing Pokemon Red, like I was enticed. I enjoyed Pokemon ever since.
Like I think I borrowed a Pokemon Red from someone that's when made me go, I want this. And
Mm.
then like during Christmas that year, I think I got a Game Boy Color and Pokemon Silver.
Ooh, fancy Game Boy Color. I remember when the Game Boy
Yeah.
Color came out. Man, that was okay. So at least for
And
me
then it got
back in the
stolen a
day.
year later.
Oh no.
Fucking
Gotta be,
little shite. I blame Swedish kids on this. Probably them.
bruh,
Swedes.
bruh. But yeah, the Game Boy Color, man, when that came out, that for at least when I was a kid, that was revolutionary because we weren't dealing with black and white anymore. It had color. So to actually see
Color?
like I know, right? It had color. I was like, "Oh my God, this is the best thing that's ever gonna happen, and it's never gonna get any better." Well, I mean, it got better than that, but still, that's not the point. But
Mm-hmm.
you know, being able to see Pikachu being yellow, Squirtle being blue, Charmander being red, like just
Good old
over.
fat Pikachu.
Oh my God, chubby cheek Pikachu.
It was just a little chunker.
He was a little chunky monk, well chunky red, I guess. But yeah, oh my God, but yeah, just being able to see the colors was amazing. And the thing that made it even like better was like even though technically it shouldn't have had color, when you put in Pokemon Red or Blue in the Game Boy Color, it did give it some color, like not a lot, but it did give it some color, and that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that.
Because I saw something yesterday in the stream I watched. I also remember the Game Boy Color and the fact that you could change the coloring of it on normal Game Boy games.
Mhm. Yeah.
Like you had like red preset colors. I remember playing around with that whenever I started up a game that was uh, made for Game Boy Color.
Yeah. It again, like I said, like
That's
to me
fun.
that was revolutionary. Like because I was so used to, again, this is when I was a kid, like many like centuries ago. When I was a kid, like I was so used to the old Game Boy, like black and white, like including Mario and stuff. Like everything was like gray, black or white. There was no color until the Game Boy Color. And then when that got introduced, being able to see colors on a little device was revolutionary. At least back then. Now, y'all got your fancy Nintendo Wii Switches,
We got our fancy damn phones.
your fancy
Fancy
phones,
phones.
your Tic Tacs, your Instagrams, bruh,
Facebooks.
your
All of this
Facebacks.
weird ass social media. Back in my day, we had to go out and beat each other up.
Exactly. We had to use something called a link cable if we wanted to trade Pokemon.
Yeah, and nobody liked me, so nobody wanted to trade with me.
Imagine scamming your one friend that has like great Pokemons. You trade one great Pokemon of his for like 10 trash Pokemons that you have.
Mm, the
I
most,
mean, that just sounds like business to me.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
no.
most, the most interesting rumor and the most infamous rumor. I don't know if you guys know this or even remember, but there was a rumor where there was like right under Palatown, there was a small island that you can swim to that had a truck that had no business being there. It was just a random truck that was just there. And the rumor
Yep.
was you had to do like a specific thing in order to get to that truck, and if you did, you would encounter Mew. Had any of
You
you
know,
fallen
back
for
in the
that?
day. No, because I didn't play it.
Mm, bruh, let
I
me
didn't
tell
even
you.
hear it.
Yeah, when I again,
I
this was
I
before the
only heard it
internet.
like I only heard it after the internet was out and I was, an adult.
Right, again, this was before the internet was even a thing, and this was kind of like word of mouth. Someone was like, "Oh yeah, did you hear that you can get Mew if you did this with that truck that's under Palatown?" I was like, "What?" Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you did this, you can. Like it was spreading like wildfire. So everyone was trying to like try to perfect this so-called secret technique in order to get this Pokemon that no one has ever heard of. And then when it finally got released, like, oh yeah, like Mew's not real. Mew's not real. It's not real. Mew's not real. They're like, but it is real. Like, what do you mean? No, Mew's real, but you just couldn't catch it. And that was one of the things that like kind of like annoyed me was even though Mew existed, you could not catch it by legitimate means, and thus entered the whole Game Shark. Have have any of you ever had a Game Shark, or even know what a Game Shark is?
I know what it is.
Eddie, do you know what a Game Shark is?
I, it sounds familiar.
Okay, so for
Listen,
those,
listen. The only thing I remember back then is that I managed to do the missing no glitch by myself.
okay, so for those of you that are not aware or not familiar with the Game Shark is quite literally, I think at least in my opinion, is the first ever, I guess, legal way to hack the game or mod it, I guess.
I mean, legal is
Well, I say legal because because
you
they
can't
sold the Game Sharks in stores. Like it wasn't something where you went down an alleyway like, hey, you got some of that Game Shark. Like you can buy the Game Shark at GameStop.
Yeah, that's because we want to hack our games all the time. It's fun.
Yes, and that
Mm.
was and using the Game Shark was one of the ways to actually get Mew into red or the I think it was yeah the blue version. The green version wasn't introduced until later.
No, the green one was originally Japan only.
Yes, but then later on when the Game Boy Advance came out, that's when they introduced Fire Red and Leaf Green. So that was cool. I enjoyed those. That had more colors, by the way, the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, more colors, more.
More fancy colors. Let's go.
You can hear
I also
colors.
I also remember playing Generation 3 a lot because Game Boy Advance.
Yes.
Oh boy.
I don't even remember what was Gen 3. What was Gen 3? It
Ruby and
was
Sapphire.
right. Groudon and what's his name? That's not important right now.
Kyogre.
That one. The flying fish. And then after that, it was Rayquaza, right? Rayquaza was in both games, wasn't he?
Yeah, but it got more of a spotlight in Emerald.
And Emerald. Oh my God, I love it. I loved Emerald just because it was a green cartridge, a
I
fancy
never
green
I, n-
cartridge.
I never owned Emerald because I was still a little shit kid who didn't
Oh,
exactly have money.
fair enough. Yeah, Emerald was bruh. It was fancy green cartridge. I was like, I am all about that fancy green. If you haven't noticed by my green shades, my green hat, I
Yeah,
am
he's
all about
very
that
green.
green.
Very green.
Very,
We're
truly,
becoming one with the grass now, are we, Gabe?
exactly. I don't have to touch grass. I am the grass.
Well, time to burn you. I hear grass burns well.
Only in the fall. We're not in fall yet. Sorry. Anyway, moving on. So,
I mean, we're in spring. That also counts as burnable.
but it's all like wet and cold. Anyway, again, like I said, moving on. The Okay, the Pokemon anime or cartoon or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna go by anime because it originated from Japan.
Yeah.
The Pokemon anime. Where did you guys start watching the Pokemon anime? Because again, it has like 15 generations in it already.
Mm.
I don't remember, man.
Back when I was a shit kid, so Generation 1, Season 1.
Okay, so you were like me, like when it first came out, you also started watching it from the very beginning.
I watched whatever I could get a hold of, which wasn't too much, but I watched some of it.
But you watched what you could.
Yes.
Okay, what about you, Eddie? Do you have
I don't
any?
remember.
You don't remember?
Was-
Do you have any memories or recollection of the anime?
I don't. The only thing that I remember is I wanna be the very best. That's all I remember.
You just know the intro
Ca-
of the song.
Careful, Eddie. You're gonna give us a DMCA claim with that good singing.
I know, right? Yeah, now I gotta
I'm
delete this
sorry.
VOD, bruh. Now I gotta go into hiding. The Nintendo company is gonna come after me.
They're gonna send
Wow.
Mario after you. Suddenly, we're just gonna hear a crash from your window.
Exactly,
Jesus. Not Mario, man. At
Oh,
least Luigi.
bruh.
No, Mario is the violent one.
Yeah, Mario's the one that's gonna come after my ass. Luigi's just gonna be in the back recording with the camera.
God damn you, Luigi, you traitor.
Ha 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 ha, bruh. But yeah, I mean, again, like I don't watch the anime now, but like I see like clips of it on YouTube, and the like again, I don't know how they do it. Ash must be at least 37 years by now, but he's in the body of a 12-year-old.
Uh, I mean, you know the weird creepypastas around that, yeah? Where he's just
Y
in a coma or something.
yes. Yeah, the copy pasta of him being in a coma and just reliving his childhood over and over again.
Hmm.
In a loop.
I mean,
Y-
speaking of comas, that's also what we came to the conclusion of in Infinity.
Oh my God, Pokemon Infinity, yeah. Come, it made it so obvious that you were in a coma in Pokemon Infinite because you start off in a dream sequence next to a bed and someone going, "Are you okay? Wake up!" And then you go back to your body and like, what just happened?
I don't
It,
remember anything.
I
Where am
don't.
I?
¿Dónde está el biblioteca? Yeah, I mean, again, I was in my childhood when I started watching the. I think in 1998
Listen,
was
listen. It also got translated to my language, so you know it got popular.
yes. I mean, Pokemon was very popular. Oh, Estacito, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I mean, like the one thing that I mean, growing up was I was so used to watching Pokemon in English, so I didn't think it would be in any other like language. So now that I'm much older, I'm always looking for like new languages to see just to see the difference because the one thing that or I guess American dub does is it censors it censors the games so like the shows and the games so much just because my manager is there.
Means me.
Wait, you're the manager of what?
He's manager. I self-proclaim myself a manager.
What are you managing?
His channel and his
Mmm.
Discord.
Yes, your manager is. Believe it or not, your manager likes spiders.
Yes.
Hmm. I mean, the bigger the spider, the cuter it is. That's the rule.
Yeah. Have you seen the
Yes.
bird eating Goliath tarantula?
Okay. So again, like I said, the whole censoring of the Pokemon. Pokemon, again, if you read the Pokédex entries for a lot of the Pokemon, it is so dark. It is
They
really,
have
really
they have
dark.
they've been all over the place.
Yes. Because again, like
Many places.
the Pokemon show
Depending
makes
on generation and when it came out.
yeah, because the Pokemon show makes it all happy and cheery and nothing ever happens. But then you get the Pokédex entries like you get, oh, Magikarp gets eaten by people and Pokemon. It's like, what?
Magikarp is the most useless Pokemon ever, yet it keeps surviving everywhere.
And it keeps surviving exactly. People eat
Imagine.
Pokemon. Not only do they eat Pokemon, but they also marry them, which has induced
God,
I
bruh,
mean, they
bruh.
removed all what is it? They removed all proof of that in the remakes.
It's still there.
I mean, I do have the original Ruby and Sapphire cartridges, and I can still go and find the text that mentions that they get married,
Yes,
but at least live together.
there's
I
actual
think I
proof
think I think
of
it's the
that.
Japanese version where it literally says they married them. It doesn't
Yes,
do that in English.
it again because English it heavily censors the Pokemon games and the shows. Like they don't want you um thinking things, even though it we're now in the era of the internet where everyone sees
I mean,
everything.
I blame
Mm.
America for the censoring.
America likes to censor a lot of things, so
Uh,
wh- which is why it made the whole infamous like the first season of Pokemon. Um, I forgot what it's called, but the rice thingy. You know what I'm talking about?
Jelly-filled donuts.
No, 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 no,
uh,
no. I was talking about the Japanese one, but yeah, the America, or I guess 4Kids, changed that to jelly-filled donuts, even though that's not what it is. It's literally little rice cakes, whatever. But they
mhm.
changed it to
Onigiri.
onigiri. Thank you. So they changed onigiri to jelly-filled donuts because
We
it
can't have Japanese propaganda in our country.
no, no, it wasn't Japanese propaganda. It was the fact
I
that
mean, that's what they saw it as.
right, but no, no. The reason why they changed it to jelly-filled donuts was because they wanted the American audience to relate to something that they eat every day. So what's a popular snack that people ate in America is donuts. But you can't have a regular donut. It has to be jelly filled because again, it wasn't a round donut. It was like a little rice ball thingy. So
So
it
listen, old people trying to deal with anime are just kind of stupid. Some
Yeah.
they make stupid decisions.
I mean, yeah, I mean, and I guess it worked because Pokemon was popular even with the whole censoring and whatnot. Like there's even episodes of
Memes
Pokemon.
happened.
Memes are always going to be a thing. There are even Pokemon episodes in English that were not aired and are banned because of over
Yep.
sexualization and the representation of guns.
Yeah, you
Mm.
guys were really fucky about guns for a while,
Yeah, like
despite you guys loving them.
they couldn't find a way to censor the episode because like it would probably be 10 minutes or something. So instead of just, censoring the episode, they just kind of said, "Nope, we are not airing this episode. We're skipping it." It was like, bruh. And there's even another episode where I believe it was Ash entered a bikini contest where they gave him Bobas and they didn't even air that. That episode got banned right off.
I mean, I have seen the picture of it, of an episode where
Was it cursed?
that's
It's hella cursed, but it's something that happened. I mean,
it
if
makes
you
me laugh, okay, but still.
and here okay, and here's the thing is that the Pokemon show, even though it was kind of bad, like it had its bad moments, it's not even near as bad as the manga. Holy crap.
I remember reading the manga of this. That's they go a little bit more aggressive into it. At least the one I read.
Oh yeah, they go really aggressive. It gets so bad to where you see the death of a Pokemon. Like, I believe the main protagonist used cut on Arbok,
Literally
and
cut an Arbok in half.
it did. That Arbok did not survive that. It got cut in half.
I mean, from what I read from the manga, I feel like the manga is actually pretty good for a more serious type Pokemon deal, but also it gets pretty
It gets pretty
serious.
extreme. It gets extremely dark.
Intense.
It gets
I mean,
yeah.
I remember
Actually,
that
yeah. I'll go with intense.
one of the rules in the manga and during battles is that it's perfectly fine to attack the trainer.
Yeah. In the
If you can
manga,
beat the trainer out instead of the Pokemon, you still win.
yep, that is true. In the manga, you can attack the Pokemon trainer. You don't have to attack the Pokemon. You can attack the trainer, and if you knock them out, you win.
And also, I think there's technically no limit to how many Pokemons you have on you
Yeah,
as well.
that's. I
They
mean,
they they, they have recommended, but you don't have to follow it.
no. It's more like the pirate rules. It's like crap. What's it's n- it's more like a guideline. It's not a rule.
Yeah,
It's like
it's a suggestion,
it's
not
just
not a rule.
it's not a rule. It's more of a suggestion. You're supposed to have six Pokemon, but they don't really enforce it, and it makes sense because are you gonna have a referee your entire life standing next to you while you go out and
Like
capture Pokemon?
the reason for the six Pokemon is the maximum amount of proper attention you can give to all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That's why there's six, but you can still carry more.
Yeah.
It's just apparently the average, the most amount of it you can give enough attention to each of them to not make them feel
Jealous.
abandoned.
Yeah. Well, not abandoned, but yeah, jealous. That's a good one. I
I mean,
mean,
they do feel abandoned. If pets do feel abandoned if you don't give them enough attention, they
that
get
is
sad, get
that is
depressed.
that is one thing that they did touch upon in the first season of Pokemon is abandoning a Pokemon. And I'm not gonna lie, that made me cry. That Charmander episode, bruh, it broke me. Just knowing that a trainer didn't want to have that Charmander, and how the Charmander, even though the trainer was a dick, because the trainer was a dick, the trainer did not want
They're kind of like
Charmander.
dogs.
It was like a dog. It was the Pokemon Charmander was so loyal. It would stay in the spot that the trainer told him to stay because like
And
here
nearly die because
and
of the rain and
and it
everything.
yeah, it nearly died because the fire on its tail almost went out. And if a Charmander's tail goes out, it dies.
It just dies.
And it was so sad with the music and him just like waiting there and then Ash keeping it bruh. That was one of the saddest episodes I had ever seen. And it still affects me to this day.
I'm gonna rewatch Pokemon after this episode.
Yeah, sure, sure. Let's just have a watch all the seasons of Pokemon
Oh my god, hell no.
together.
Hell fucking no. Listen. No, we are not doing that. I am not going to be watching Pokemon for the next 15 years. Bruh, that's just seasons 1 through 5. Season 6 through 7 is going to take another 30. Oh yeah, Mewtwo. Oh my god. Like there's so many sad moments in Pokemon like Princess just said the scene let me
One of the early examples of crying heals everything.
yes. Princess, what scene in the Mewtwo movie made was sad for you or just overall gave you that emotional feeling? Because I can tell you mine, and mine was exactly what you just said. Was the whole Ash turning to stone type deal, and then seeing Pikachu crying, bruh. Have you guys ever seen any of the Pokemon movies?
I've seen a couple. I
Same,
don't remember much of them
but
at
it
this
was a
point.
long time ago.
Same. Like I know a few of them, but not all of them. Yeah, the scene
Nice.
where Ash goes in between Mewtwo and Mew, and then he gets turned into stone, and then like everyone just kind of like stops what they're doing and seeing Pikachu crying and stuff. It's like, bruh, because he's trying to wake up Ash, and it's like he can't. And then he starts crying, and then he brings him back, and then happy, joyous moments. Like there's so many sad moments in Pokemon.
Mm.
Even like they do their best at try to make Pokemon like cheery and happy, but then they'll throw in like a random like emotional damage type deal.
I mean, that's how the hits hardest. You know,
Yup.
they're trying to do critical damage.
Exactly.
Emotional damage.
Like one of the saddest Pokemon entries that I've seen is Cubone. Cubone
Oh yeah.
wearing the deceased head of its mother. Let that sink in. The only way a Cuborn is made is because its mother died.
And given how many coupons there is, it's quite a lot.
And exactly. Like it's like one of those things
So,
where you find out like,
isn't
oh
there
man,
also?
yeah.
That's the question. I feel like I've read some fan theories about why, who, why, where, when, and what a little bit.
Oh really?
Basically, a Cubone is the little kid for Kangaskhan, where the Kangaskhan died. Basically,
Yes. I have seen it, and it would make sense if it like people have like studied the diagrams of the little Kangaskhan and the Kangaskhan parent itself, and the skulls match. So every
Mm,
Cubone you see is literally the little child of a Kangaskhan wearing the deceased skull of a Kangaskhan.
yeah, but holy crap, there's gonna be a lot of dead Kangaskhan, given how many you can fucking catch of these things.
Exactly. That's why, if I remember correctly, like that's even another point is Kangaskhan are going extinct, and the only place
And
that
then
you
also
can catch it,
breeding in Pokemon makes no sense with them.
yeah, and the only way to get a Kangaskhan is by going to the crap. What's that place called? Safari Zone. The only place to get a Kangaskhan is in the Safari Zone.
I mean, that's how it was in the first games. They start appearing naturally in other region afterwards.
Yeah. Another sad one is Haunter 2. I mean, yeah. If I
Yeah,
remember correctly, didn't they say that I think it was Gengar, right? Gengar is the shadow of a Clefable.
yeah, they did. They did try and link that up,
Yeah.
mostly because they have the kind of the same round body type.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of, and then I don't know if
Gengar is
they,
just more of an asshole.
he really is though, but like so is Haunter and so is Ghastly. Like they're the prank Pokemon.
Ghastly is just gas.
It's
So
just
basically, it's deadly.
it's
And Hunter just likes licking people.
yeah, pretty much. Man, there's so many sad like instances in Pokemon. Is like even in I believe like another instance is in Sun and Moon, I believe. Is it Sun and Moon or is it Sword and Shield? I think it's Sword and Shield that I'm thinking of, where
Mm.
you go to a town and there's a little girl like hanging out at a like a mansion in one of the main cities, and she's like, "Hey, I have a favor to ask of you." It's like, "Yeah, could you
Yeah,
deliver this letter to someone for me? He used to
that's,
be
that's,
my
that's Sun and Moon. No, no, wait, wrong. Sword and Shield. My brain fucked up. But
yeah,
yeah, correct. Sword
yeah,
and Shield.
it's Sword and Shield. Like, can you deliver this letter to my dear friend? I haven't seen him in a while." They're like, "Oh yeah, sure." And she tells you where the friend is, and when you go to the friend is like uh, very old, and it's like, "Hey, this little girl wanted me to give you this letter." They're like, "Oh my God, I haven't seen her in so long. Like when I first left her, she was like very sick, very ill. I wonder how she's doing." And then he's telling like, "So how is she doing?" And the game tells you like, do you want to tell him the truth or do you want to lie? It's like, what do you do? Like, do you tell this man that the person is dead, or do you lie? And it's like, oh yeah, she's fine. She's still back there doing her best.
They like to put in a little bit of spook in every game. Somewhere there's always like a little event or something hidden.
Yeah, I don't
Mm.
remember which Pokemon game it is, but the the elevator ghost girl
Yes.
never gets explained. It just happens.
Yep. And it's all we know is that it's not you.
Yep. Another sad one is the Latios and Latios movie. I don't think I've seen that one.
That one sad? I don't remember feeling anything is sad for it. Then again, I don't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the Latios and Latios movie. Oh, I'll take your word for it then. Okay, I have a question for the both of you.
Yes.
If
Oh
you...
no.
What do you mean, oh no? What do you mean, oh no? Hello? My
That's just
questions
the
are
habitual
my
reaction
my
anytime someone has a question.
my questions are good. How dare? All right, since you put it like that, Moon, you're gonna be first now. If you could have your own Pokemon, what types would it be? Because you can have two types. And what would you call it? And how many evolutions would it have?
I mean, this is definitely not something that's easy to think of when you just woke up.
Well, congratulations. You should have not said nothing, and I would have picked Eddie first.
uh, hmm.
Wait, hold on, Eddie. No, no, Moon's got to answer the question.
You're gonna wait a long time, boy.
I'm
Bruh,
gonna just think here.
bruh. Do you guys need time to figure this out?
I mean, I'm not good with names either, so that's just gonna take even longer.
Fair enough. Eddie, do you need more time?
Yes.
Okay.
I need all of the time that I need.
Do you need all the time? Bruh. Fair enough. Okay. No, no, no. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. If I were to have a Pokemon that would be like a typing and a name, the typings would be dragon and I want to say maybe no, I want to say fairy because fairy. So I would probably go dragon and ice, and it would be green. Obviously, come on, man. It's me we're talking about. Of course, it's gonna be a green ice dragon.
This doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't have to make sense. It's just gonna happen. The name of it would just be some type of cabron. Carbonite. There we go. The name of the Pokemon is Carbonite, and it would have one more evolution and maybe a Mega.
Well then.
Yes. Well, I don't know what the evolution name would be. Maybe Cabrona? No, that's an actual thing. Um, Mega Cabronite? No. Uh, I guess the second evolution name would probably be more along the lines of El Libroteca. Why not? Just call it the library. And just imagine fighting a Mega Libroteca.
El Cabronteca.
El Cabronteca? Yeah. Then just Mega evolves into Mega Cabronteca. The most lethal ice dragon you'll ever see. And the ways it
Oh
the,
boy.
the the way it evolves is not with an ice stone, but with a small bottle that's labeled tequila.
Well then.
Moon,
What?
you got one?
I can't even come up with a name. What do you want from me?
Bruh. Okay, what about you, Eddie? You got one?
Yes. Similar to yours, but rather it's not a green dragon.
Oh,
It's a black dragon
a black
with
dragon?
red stripes.
A black dragon with red stripe. What's typing?
Fire.
Fire? Just fire?
Yes.
Oh, okay, fair enough. How many evolutions does it have?
Uh, Three.
So you want to start it off as a little baby Durgan, and then it turns out to be like a Shenron?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah.
Noise, noise, noise. Okay. Names or no?
Names is a mystery.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. So.
You gotta be mysterious about your Pokemon's name, man.
Yeah.
I
Understood.
heard my
Hello.
name. What happened?
I heard my name. What happened? Yeah. We're apparently Eddie wants to make a fire type dragon, so we're making you a dragon fire. You're now a dragon Pokemon.
So just
we,
like
we,
this, just like the Charmander in Infinity.
yeah,
Bruh,
we
Charmander. The fact that
three.
Charmander is not a dragon makes me so sad. I feel like Charmander. I want to make a meme of Charmander with the rest of the dragons from Pokemon, and it's like we grant you the title of dragon, but you're not an actual dragon.
I mean, Charizard only became a dragon when Mega Evolutions was a thing,
Dang,
and then
bruh.
and then it was only one of them that got it.
Yeah. Charizard got screwed because again, it looks like a dragon, but then they gave it the what is it called, the fire flying type.
Yes,
The only
throw rocks at it.
exactly, throw rocks at it, boom, done. The only redeeming quality of Charizard was when they gave it the I think it's Mega Charizard Y is the dragon, I think, right? Is it Charizard Y that's the dragon, or is it the other one?
Y is the fire flying one. Fire flying.
It
It's
is.
the X one.
So yeah, okay, so then Charizard X is the dragon.
Yeah.
Okay. Charmander was your starter? Oh, mine was Bulbasaur. My starter for the original like Generation 1 will always be Bulbasaur, which is why I chose Bulbasaur in the Pokemon Infinite. Which, by the way, can we talk about that for a second? Eddie, I don't know if you
Cactusaur.
yes. So in Pokemon Infinite, they turned Bulbasaur into a it was grass and poison, right? No, no, no.
Grass rock.
It's a grass rock type, but it can learn poison too. And instead of a flower on its back, it's a cactus. And the moves that it learns is really good. There's a move called Dry Needle, and I believe it's like Thorn Slash. I love
Sounds correct.
I love it. It's amazing. The
Cactus.
cock.
Cactus.
Stop it!
God damn it.
This is a Christian podcast. Don't do that. Don't bad. Eat. Don't do that.
This is a Christian podcast. I shouldn't be here.
Oh no, please. I'm kidding. That was a joke. Please, I'm joking. Stop. What's your religion, by the way? Actually, no. Fuck. No. Screw it. I don't even want to know. We don't.
I am my religion.
I will not be bringing politics into this cabron cast. How dare I? I am. How daring I myself? How dare I try to be political on a cabron cast? Boo me, boo me, boo.
Well, I had the best answer for that, and I did it, so I'm content now.
I don't want to bring any politics into this. No. This is a fun cast. This is a cabron cast. We are supposed to be having fun. None of that baloney of the seriousness. Yeah, get out of here. Okay,
Out of my way, bitch.
out of my way. Get this. Oh, disgusting politics. Yeet. Okay,
Why am I still thinking about the Pokemon I'm supposed to make?
because you haven't made one.
Yes. I only know the general typing, and I can't even describe how it looks because it's an Eldritch Horror.
Oh, okay. What is it? What's the type?
I mean, Dark Poison.
Oh, I like that. Okay. Make it just make it an evolution. An eldritch evolution.
Basically, it's just gonna be rather debilitating because of those two typings. Just aggressively debuffing or inflicting status ailments on enemies. It's gonna be stick.
Pocket sand.
Pocket Sand, but it's even worse.
Oh.
Void Sand.
Void pocket sand. Not o-
Eh.
not only does it lower your accuracy, but it lowers your speed.
Yep, just be more annoying.
Actually,
Be as annoying as you can be.
that move would be OP if I'm gonna be honest. Imagine a move that not only lowered your accuracy, but your speed, so you'll be able to outspeed the enemy Pokemon, bruh. So not only can they not see, but they're gonna be outsped.
It's just gonna be annoyed.
And then the other status ailment that it does is just Void Tail Whip. It greatly lowers defense, and it just lowers their overall it lowers their defense and their special defense.
Exactly. The
And then
question is just how it's supposed to be looking, because I don't have a good look. Something annoying that scuttles about, I suppose.
it's just a it's a, again it's a it's an evolution, but in the form of a dark jelly.
It's an evolution, but it has more eyes.
Exactly.
Morphmoon's children. Great.
Mormon's
Yes.
shield, bro. Where's Noom when you need him?
I can't help it. I produce too much slime. I have to release it sometimes.
Understandable.
Now
But
then, we were talking about Infinity again, weren't we?
yes, so the thing I like about Pokemon Infinity is again it is a fan game, so it's not official. But overall, I'm enjoying it. I'm having a lot of
Hmm.
fun with it.
Yes,
And
I need to be there and watch it
yeah,
and comment.
and
Be
commentate.
annoying.
Like the thing that I'm actually more intrigued is again because there's I believe like 90 Fakemon if I that's what they're called, right?
That's a,
Fakemon.
that's a good amount, yeah.
Yeah,
Figimon.
there's like 90 Fakemon where it has different typings, and I am legit curious as to see these different type of Pokemon that are in the game and see what
Also,
kind of
also,
special moves they have.
also talking about because we talked about Charmander getting screwed. It is an actual fire dragon type in Infinity.
Yes, in Pokemon Infinity, it gave it the actual fire. It's an actual dragon. It evolves into an actual dragon, and I like it. By the
Yes,
way,
and
I kind of
it
spoiled
evolves
myself
into
on
a
that as
nice,
well.
nice Chinese dragon-looking thing.
Yeah, it is. It's really cool. I like it.
Yes, and
The
the
only
Blastoise,
one.
the Squirtle slash, or the
Oh my
evolution of
god.
Squirtle becomes water flying.
Bruh, okay, I'm glad you brought that up because that is literally the only Pokemon I do not like. They literally just put Blastoise on a freaking cloud. That's its evolution.
Yeah.
Because it's okay, no joke. The Fakemon Squirtle is just
Well, it
another
doesn't have.
Pelipper.
Well, it doesn't have its cannons though.
It
That's the
doesn't.
difference.
That's what I'm saying. Like the thing about the Blastoise flying water, it's just Pelipper. It just looks like Blastoise though.
They just have more spikes.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's so good.
And I don't like it. I really don't
Mhm.
like it. And the thing that kind of like makes me even more iffy about it is that Squirtle is
Mhm.
riding its own tail.
So water tail.
It's not a,
What
it's
do
a
we want?
it's a cloud tail.
Clouds consist of water or something. I'm not entirely wrong,
You're
but
not
I am
wrong, but
mostly wrong.
at the same time like I don't
I'm mostly wrong.
I I don't like that the Squirtle, War Turtle and Blastoise is riding its own freaking tail. That's what makes it a flying type is the freaking cloud tail.
I mean,
Yeah, but
right,
but
so
that
right, it's there in Sun and Moon.
that
Okay,
Raichu is also psychic.
yeah, But that's the thing. Yeah, that makes okay. See, that's not that bad because Raichu is telepathically lifting himself up with his tail, so that makes more
And also,
sense.
Pikachu has been known to surf before, so
Oh, surfing Pikachu! Oh my God, that's so good. I remember in I believe it's Pokemon Yellow. I don't know if they ever did it in again, but in Pokemon Yellow, Pikachu can surf.
there's been several event Pokemon that can learn event Pikachu's that come with surf
Really?
over the years. Yeah, they like made them into special event Pokemon. I think it also made it so they couldn't evolve or something.
Oh, that sucks. But yeah, but that makes sense because Raichu using surf, bro. Oh
I mean,
no.
it's fine. At some point, they added an item that just buffs Pikachu's offensive stats to be worthy of
That
being
is
worthy of
good,
an
honestly.
evolution.
Wait, what they give him?
Because it's a held item for Pikachu only that like doubles its attack and special attack or something.
Isn't it? Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Isn't it like the light orb or something?
Something along the lines of that, yeah. They made it specifically for Pikachu just because Pikachu
Yeah,
is it's the poster child of Pokemon.
yeah, pretty much. Man, yeah, that's true. Cause freaking Pikachu has been the poster child for Pokemon for what, 25 years now? 25, like almost
I mean,
30?
again, look at Sun and Moon. They had a little side area only dedicated to Pikachu's.
Yeah. I mean, Pikachu's a popular Pokemon, that's for sure. I mean, there's
Don't
still
do that.
there's still other Pokemon that people like, but yeah, the Pikachu has been a Pokemon mascot for years.
And then we have Charizard. Oh god, I hate Charizard at this point.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
It's being used too much. I'm
Wait,
starting to dislike it.
wait. Did you say Charizard or Charizard?
Charizard?
Yeah.
Cherry? Probably.
Do you want a cherry?
Yes. I do.
Do you want a Cherim?
I've always pronounced it like that, by the way.
What,
That's
Charizard?
how it came. That's how it came from down. That's how it came from here.
Really?
As
Ooh,
far
you
as
know
I
what?
believe, yeah.
You know what? Now that we're talking about it, okay. I mean, no,
Or maybe I'm just remember wrong, and I have just completely ruined the name in my brain over all of these years.
no, it's fine. Eddie,
Yeah.
you're from the UK, right?
Yeah.
So do they pronounce Pokemon differently over there, or is it the just same like
Uh,
English?
More or less the same with as similar to US at least.
Okay, now this is what I'm very curious about. Moon.
Hmm.
Give us some Pokemon names in Danish.
We just used the same names. We probably just pronounced them slightly different with a heavy accent, and I can't remember because it's been so long.
Bri. Why are you stabbing? Don't stab, bad.
Bad, bad Yuna. No
Who are
stab.
you stabbing, by the way?
Probably me. Probably trying to stab the TV at this point.
Bri. Hello, Yuna. How you doing?
He's half
Bruh.
Mexican.
I'm
Bruh.
trying to stab the Mexican half of Gabe.
Listen,
Excuse me.
I'm half Mexican, half cabron. You have to respect that.
You will get me in trouble.
Yeah, that it, bruh. It's
Stabbing
still
so
funny though.
stabbing someone because of nationality is probably not the best thing to do in stream.
It's fine. It's okay. I'm not really
We
hurt.
love we love it here. It's fine.
So
But
can't forget it.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That shit's hilarious.
then again,
Okay,
I have no idea what you guys are
man,
talking about.
I don't even know how to explain this without getting in trouble, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway.
I mean, we can
So,
also wait till after we're done.
It's, I mean, yeah, it's a TikTok meme. You know what? Yeah, I guess I'll explain it later. But yeah, just know that it's something. It just exists at this point, at least for me and Una, bruh. That holy man, I'll explain it later. It it really is, but it's one of those memes where it's really stupid, but because of how stupid it is, it makes me laugh. That's how dumb it is.
Isn't that the sign of a good meme then? It's so stupid that you can't help but laugh.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty much.
stuck in your head.
Okay, so I've I know in different, like I know even in Japan they pronounce the names of the Pokemon differently. That's why I was like curious of if maybe like uh Danish people said Pokemon differently as well. I mean, you said
Nah,
it's more or less the same, but you just like with an accent,
we
right?
like using we like using English words, but just butcher the pronunciation.
Hmm. Okay.
Oh, you're talking about that one, Yuna. I think didn't you show us something around with that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I think I was dying of laughter from that. Now that I remember.
Yes, that.
Man, my memory sucks.
That's fine. That's okay. But yeah, you went,
Yes, I
excuse
did.
me? Yeah. Oh, that's right, you did. You did.
Yep, it must really have taken such a toll on my brain that I just completely forgot about it
It
afterwards.
was
It
so
was
loud
so
too.
weird.
It was so loud when you said that too. It was just like it was like, "Oh, I'm just half Mexican." And then we just hear him go, "Excuse me?"
I am terribly sorry.
Oh man, it was the loudest "excuse me" I've ever heard you say.
I'm pretty sure my neighbor was getting wondering what the hell was going on.
Yeah. Man, that was, oh my god. Like okay, the way you said "excuse me," it felt like even you got offended about what you said.
I mean, mission successful. I've burned myself into someone's memory, I guess. Now you can't get rid of me.
Exactly. I mean, this is going to be up on YouTube anyway, so yeah, it's going to be there forever.
Sadly, I mean, yeah, sadly.
Sadly.
Dang.
Blubbers.
Listen, it's going to be on YouTube forever. Me, Eddie, Moon, and Bob the mic holder.
Yeah,
The
can't
mic
forget about Bob.
You
holding
cannot
Bob.
forget about Bob.
Cut him
Poor
out of the
Bob, he
picture and
has
make him an emote,
minimum wage.
Gabe.
What?
Hmm?
What'd you say?
Say, cut him out of the picture and make him an emote. Just Bob.
Bob the mic holder? I could probably do that. Yeah, that's fine.
Good old Bob. He deserves
Uh,
attention. He's doing good work.
I mean, someone has to hold the mic for you so we can hear you from the moon.
Yeah. I mean, if I started yelling from up here, it'll probably.
It will
The
not
amount
reach
of
us.
yelling that would have to go from the moon to down there would be catastrophic.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's fine. It works.
it
Bes-
will damage your lungs.
what lungs?
It'll
He's a
probably damage
primordial
a lot of
jelly.
people's ears. Also, what are lungs?
Exactly. I was about to say he's a primordial jelly. He doesn't have lungs. He just devours.
But you needed healthy lungs just a while ago.
Oh, well then.
What are
Did-
lungs even?
Didn't she have to use that lung?
I don't even remember. I say so much crap. Half of it just disappears into the ether.
Fair.
Wait a minute. Now that I'm thinking about it, you're a primordial jelly.
Yes.
Wouldn't you just be like a mythical Pokemon in the Pokemon world?
Probably.
What would your typing
Most
be?
likely, actually. Fucking question mark, question mark, question mark.
You don't have a type. You're just there. Like like you're the Pokemon that Pokemon adventurers like they're done with their journey and they're just walking down the road and then you just kind of pop up and they're like, oh, it's a new Pokemon. Let me try to catch it, and you just literally destroy them.
I just fucking fall down. Just like
Dark Psychic.
Dark Psychic. Nah, his typing would just be Eldritch. It's a new typing. What it does, no one will ever know. He does what he wants whenever he wants.
That's all that is needed to be known.
just randomly flops down from the moon.
Yep. Every 10 generation he comes down and just absorbs the new Pokemans that are there. And then he just goes back
Yum
and
yum
waits another
Yum, yum,
generation.
yum. One of his memes is suck.
I would have named it something more akin to just devour, but okay.
Yeah, not devour. No. His level 25 move is suck. His level 50 move is devour. That would be a very interesting technique. You just have those two moves, by the way. But here is the thing: because those are the only two moves you have, they never run out of the what do you call it? The moves or the PP, if you will. It just has an
what
infinite. It has an infinite symbol on both of them.
what am I, a Guzzlord?
You're an Eldritch. No, because the Guzzlord is Ooh, who would win in a fight between you and Guzzlord actually?
I mean, it's a fight of who can eat the most.
Well then I guess you'd be winning, right?
I mean, there's a fair chance that whatever universe it happens in, there's not going to be a whole lot left of it.
Ooh, fair, okay. Generation 10, Guzzlord versus moonterror.
Glass laser.
No, that only works when I get the held item.
What held item?
Glasses, of course.
Oh, haha. Speaking of glasses, did you notice the are you watching the stream by the way?
Yes.
Do you see your figurine on the bottom left?
Yes, I hate it. Okay, no, I like it. I have to be an asshole before I say that I actually like something. It's the ritual. I actually like it. It's fine. It's good. It's nice.
Okay, so because you probably don't know, but on the bottom left of the screen, do you see like the little green you don't
I
speak?
don't speak weeb.
I don't.
Then what are you doing here? We're doing nothing but speak weeb.
Bruh.
Exactly.
Yes, the tree. It's not a tree. That's Moon's figurine. It's literally Moon with his glasses watching TV.
What's the
What
basement?
basement?
What basement? I don't know what you're talking about. What basement?
I can't see that.
No, bruh.
I mean, all things considered, the figurine is kind of small, so you don't really know what it is unless you get told.
Okay,
Mm.
you want to hold on. I got this.
Now you don't know, goob.
Do you see it now? Do you see it? Do you see it now? Is it big enough?
You bye.
Wow! I can't believe you did that to Moon, bruh. He's he's
I mean,
doing
I'm used to it. I'm
he's
used to
doing
it.
his
She
best,
does it all
man.
the time. It's fine.
Bruh.
I probably also deserve it, given how I act sometimes. So it's fine.
Can't unsee that ugly. Wow! Can't believe you call Moon ugly.
What about my spider, huh?
I call myself ugly, so you
Yeah,
know.
what would you prefer, Yuna? Moon or Eddie's spider Pokemon? Pick your poison.
Your poison?
On TV with makeup, he looks much better.
Spooder. Spooder. Nah.
Also,
Wow.
just remember that the spider Eddie has in front of him will attack your PC and take all the power from it all the time.
Yes.
That's what it does. It eats
It, it,
electricity.
it's not my fault I trained him that way.
Bruh.
I mean, imagine how annoying Joltics must be in real life because they're the size of a fucking tick, and they just put themselves on electric equipment and just take the power. One of those can just crawl in your PC and just sit there and ruin the entire thing.
Man, that would be annoying.
I'm sorry. I chose this Pokemon then.
I mean, Galvantula is at least big enough to not go inside the PC.
I mean,
Mhm.
listen, the only problem that we would have is if, Gavantula just all of a sudden started getting bigger and then, started creeping up on what's going no. 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 No, go back. Okay, go back, go back, go back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to scare anyone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's hiding behind everything,
It, wa-
or half
I,
the
li-
things.
by the way, I like the fact that when I was making Galvantula like bigger, I don't know if anyone noticed, but Eddie's hat was actually was
That's what I
actually
mentioned.
yeah,
It was behind all the other stuff on the table on people.
yeah. Everything was fine except the hat, bruh.
I mean, my head was also in front of it, and the shinks.
Yep. Don't worry, it's okay. It's meant to happen that way. Oh, you know what I am gonna do though?
It's okay. It can't do it again. Dynamaxing only lasts for a short time, and then it can't do it again for a while.
Yeah, you know what I am gonna do right now though, cause I mean I kind of feel bad cause Ryulo is right here and I haven't even mentioned him or anything. But hold on a minute, let me get my where is it? Here we go. Ryulo, here you go, man. Hold on to these for me. Thanks, man. You're cool now. I'm giving my Pokemon my shades. He's now part of the club.
The cool green screen shades.
Exactly. Not only am I giving him my glasses, hold on a minute. I'm gonna make this even better. Because again, like I feel so bad. Here you go, Ryolo. You can have my hat too. There you go. See,
Oh,
now he's a cool Ryulo.
he's like a kid attempting to be cool, to be in with the cool kids.
Hello, fellow children.
Yes.
Also in mention of this, I really need a plushie the size of an Alpha Luxray in real life.
An Alpha Luxray.
Yes, because they're so big, so huggable, so cute.
Big big
I wonder
Luxray.
how much will one of that be?
I don't know, but all I know is that it's bigger than me.
just a a huggable gigantic Alpha Luxray.
Yep.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, I'm sure someone will do that. I don't know
I
if
probably need to have someone to custom make it or something.
yeah, it's a custom make it exactly. And then when you do
That's
get
probably
it,
gonna be costly.
and when you do get it, because of how big it really is, it's not even gonna fit through your door.
Probably not, given how big it was in game. It might actually have trouble getting into the door.
Oh, custom make a gigantic alpha Luxray. So the third evolution of Shinx. But yeah, Moon wants a custom made gigantic alpha Luxray plushie that he can hug all day.
Yes. The problem is that my apartment is so small. Where the hell would I put it? It would take
Everywhere.
up probably 10-15% of my apartment by itself.
Everywhere. It's just gonna be everywhere. Where? Everywhere.
Someone opened the doors and it's just staring at them.
Yeah.
I'm
That's,
trying to find one right now.
you're trying to fight one?
Find one.
Oh, you're trying to
Look up.
find a Luxury plushie.
Yeah.
Fair enough. What about you, Eddie?
But
Like,
I find nothing.
if you can get an oversized plushie of a Pokemon, what? Oh, never mind. I probably know. I shouldn't have asked that. I probably already know the answer to that. I shouldn't have asked. You know what? Screw it. You know what? Screw it. I already asked. What plushie would you get if you could get one custom made?
Galvantula.
Oh, that's not the answer. I thought you were gonna say Gardevoir, but yeah, we'll go with that.
I mean, I would love Galvantula as a wife, not as a plushie.
I mean, honestly, I would have expected Lopunny or something.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I was half expecting Gardevoir or would you just say Lopunny? I was not expecting him to say like Galvantula. Like, hold on a minute, Eddie.
Yes, we know, Princess. We know. Very
Vaporeon
much
says, did you
no.
know that Vaporeon is capable? Wait a minute, I don't understand.
It's a copy pasta when it comes to the more pretty side of things.
Yeah.
No, wait. No. Now you gotta
I
explain
shared
this
I
one.
shared an image a long time ago
I
about
don't.
Vaporeon.
I don't know the joke. What is it?
Something along the lines of Vaporeon is the best partner for a human because they're the most genetically similar or something.
Ha 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 ha.
And it's just a very long copy pasta around that.
Damn. Okay. Princess, you can explain. I'm gonna put my hat back on because I don't feel right without it. You can explain it to me later.
I need to find out the image now.
Stop! No! Stop it! Stop it!
No,
Bruh.
here you go. Here's the entire copy pasta.
Oh no. Wait, you found it?
Yes.
The real question is, do I dare read it online?
No, you don't.
I'm gonna do it now. I am now going to read this. If it gets too much, bruh. Okay. Hey guys, did you know that in terms of male human and female Pokemon? Oh, I'm stopping right there now.
Yep.
I am already stopping at the first sentence.
That is good. That is probably very smart of you.
Oh boy, man, as soon as you say
The
like
internet.
as soon as you say like, oh yeah, you shouldn't read that out loud, bruh. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad right off the bat. I mean, I was expecting something like that, yes. I just wasn't expecting it so quickly.
It's the internet. What do you expect?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Holy moly, do we have some insane degenerates on the internet. But then again, it is the internet. I should not be surprised.
It's the internet. There's even worse stuff than this. So
I know there is. That's why I said that. This is the
now
exact.
I was about to say let's get back to more family-friendly Pokemon talk. Thank you.
I was gonna say this is the exact reason that American Pokemon Company want to censor the fact that you can marry Pokemon, specifically so that people do not make fanfics of this type of stuff. This is
It's already
exact,
too
but it's
late.
already happened. But this is exactly what they were trying to avoid, and it happened. And now we have fanfics of the weirdest things.
I'm just saying that it's one of the three major powers of fan art on the internet when it comes to this stuff.
Oh no, there's
And you know
fan
that one
art?
website, Moon.
No.
You know that one website.
Let's not talk about that here.
Bruh,
Of course.
please. Okay, let's
As I
get
said,
back.
let's get back to family-friendly stuff.
Let's attempt to get back to family friendly stuff. Oh boy, man. I knew there was stuff like that. I just I there's a reason why I don't. And I'm glad that I don't because holy shit.
The internet is a scary place if
The
you
the
just
internet
fall down a rabbit hole.
the internet is a scary place if you're not careful enough because you will fall down a rabbit hole you do not want to be in.
Hmm.
It
Very
is
much so.
it is that it's that bad. Oh my m gur. Oh my gur.
I feel sorry for derailing it towards this. Well,
It
then again, I think Princess
but
started
it's
this for once. It wasn't me.
well yeah
I just played along.
you just more clarified. You gave me
I
the
I
information
am
that I
very
didn't need.
depraved. I have been on the internet for far too long,
It's
and I
fine.
have been at bad places,
It's fine,
very
God
bad places.
fucking damn it, man!
bruh. Yeah, okay. I am going to change the topic now because man, has that been it's been something.
Please do.
Okay, topic change. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Look, the one thing that I do like about Pokemon is again, when it first came out, it was 150 and I never thought, at least back then, that there would ever be any more. But we're now at what, like 960, or 1,000, right? Like over 1,000 Pokemon at this point.
We're apparently only at 898, 89. How do they say that again? 898.
We're Princess says that we're at 903.
905.
Oh, we're at
By the looks of it,
905. Yeah. So when
from what I can find here.
so if they do add a couple more Pokemon in Generation 9, we might reach the
We're,
threshold of 1,000.
if we're going with how many they added normally, we're probably going to end up at like 950 or something, maybe 970.
You think so?
It depends on how many they add. They have added less and less recent new generations, I believe.
Yeah, it makes sense because again, like you can't have so many Pokemon to the point where if you try to collect all of them, it would take like a month or something.
I know if they just add a clear 100, we'll be at 1005. There is a chance for that.
True. I mean, again, like that's the one aspect of a new generation of Pokemon is the addition of new Pokemon. So, you know,
New
the
stuff.
new stuff exactly. New family-friendly stuff. Nothing depraved.
Yes.
Yet,
I mean that this is what I like about Pokemon games. It's like farming for loot, but the loot
but the
is
lose is
Okay.
Pokemon.
cute creatures.
Well, no, because
Gotta get all of them.
um, no. There is loot. There is loot in Pokemon because you got to remember, with new Pokemon comes new evolutions and new methods of evolving them.
Yeah, yeah. They need to stop. They've gone crazy recent with some of the recent evolutions.
What do you mean?
I mean, just look at the. Isn't it Inkay? You have to evolve it by holding the machine upside down.
Wait, really?
Yep.
You're
Okay.
lying.
No, there's also what the hell is this Pokemon's name again? The what is it? The Sword and Shield version of Yamask.
Yeah.
The way to evolve it in that game is that it needs to take at least 49 damage in a battle without fainting, and then you have to go under a specific rock one place in the game to evolve it.
Huh.
Nowhere in the game does it tell you this shit.
So how do you know?
The internet. I had to look it up.
Obviously.
You have to. Okay, hold on a minute. You have to take 40, specifically 49 damage?
49 or more damage in a single battle without fainting.
Okay, so it has to take 49 damage, and it has to go to a specific rock.
And that damage needs to be inflicted from another Pokemon. It can't be weather effect or self damage, I believe.
Who in the hell figured this out?
I mean, also, you know how to evolve Farfetch in the game. You have to crit 3 times in a single fight.
And okay, yeah, that I do know. That I do know. Which when I heard about it, I was like, it can't be true. And then it's like, yeah, it's true. The only way to evolve, it's the Galarian, right? Galarian Farfetch'd.
Yeah.
The only way to evolve the Galarian Farfetch'd.
A Surfetch, isn't that what it's called? The evolution of
Oh
it.
yeah, the Surfetch'd. In order to get a Surfetch'd, like Moon said, you need to get 3 crits in one fight. How?
There's also some of them that are weird in Arceus, like is it Basculin? You need to take a crap ton of self damage over time before you can evolve.
I'm just waiting for an evolution where
So yeah, but listen. Soon we're gonna have an evolution where they have to do an ARG to evolve it.
the heck is that?
Alternate reality game where you have to go and find
Oh,
the clues all over the world.
you have to go to the Pokemon Center in Japan in order to evolve the specific Pokemon.
Which one does need use a held item, Princess?
Doesn't it need a held item too? What needs a held item? Are you talking about Sir Fetch? No, it just needs to land 3 critical hits.
Yeah, but well, its item is good for that because it gives like 2 boosts to crit chance.
Oh, yeah. You're talking, yeah, that.
Fart tech.
What?
No. That's again. That's Generation 12. That's when it goes to the
What is shit?
that yeah
God.
that's the Amazonian evolution of Sirfetch'd is where you give it
No, listen, that's an alternate evolution of coughing.
I speaking of coughing, I love I think it's the Galarian, right? The Galarian wheezing, the one that looks like it has a top
Yeah.
hat.
Yep.
Bruh, it not only does it have a top hat, it has a freaking mustache
A mustache of smoke.
of smoke. Yup.
A smoke stash.
It's polluting the area, but it's doing it in a gentlemanly
No.
way.
It's the opposite. This evolution comes by because it's cleaning the pollution.
Is it?
It's so polluted. The area, the land is so polluted that it's just going like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna clean you up.
Wait, is it?
I believe so.
Oh. Can we talk about how they have a Galarian wheezing on Legend of Arceus?
They do.
Yeah. It's on the top of the building. It's not
I haven't noticed anything.
it's not a catchable Pokemon, but it's there.
I haven't noticed it.
Yeah, there's a like how let me see real quick. I don't know if it shows it, but I know it's there. Let's see, Galarian wheezing Legend of I like how one of the finishing sentences is the Legend of Armor. Yeah, it's right. It's there.
They have something that looks like it.
It looks like it's not the Pokemon itself, but it's in the
Mm.
shape of it. And that was something that like I see what you're doing there. You're you're not sneaky. I see you. Bruh.
I mean, even at that point in time, Galarian Weezing shouldn't even exist
No. Well, I mean,
because that evolution only came by because apparently the England of Pokemon is so damn polluted.
yes.
The England of
Not only that, it's not
Pokemon.
even the right region.
I mean, then again, someone from Alola brought Alolan Vulpixes to where Legends Arceus is
It's
going, so
happening.
you know.
Yeah. True. Again, I thought it was interesting because again, like it's the shape of the Galarian Weezing. So the fact that it's there, it's like, oh, okay, it's something that exists. It's there.
Very much. Why, princess?
Weezing Galarian. Wait, what
Nice.
happened? What happened? What happened? Wait, what did I miss? What did I miss?
In the mute channel.
The Mew channel? What about it? Oh my! Why did you pin that, bruh? Hiya.
Information must be known.
What do you mean information
Stored
must be known,
archived.
bruh? That information does not need to be archived.
What are you talking about? All information needs to be archived.
Exactly.
Hiya. Well, not that information. That information. Listen, don't die. That's not information worth dying for. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. I got so distracted right now.
I'm sorry.
Get wrecked, nerd.
I have
Damn.
problems not laughing at things.
Bruh.
Uh,
Okay. I think I kind of remember because I was talking about Legend of Arceus and how even though it shouldn't exist, it has the form of Galarian. Like you said, like Galarian Weezing doesn't like even come out until like the whole pollution thing and over by England, or at least the region that's representing England, Galar, the Galar region. So it makes you wonder, like again, and this is why I said this like in the beginning of the episode. It's like I want another Legend of Arceus game. Like it doesn't have to be the Legend of Arceus. It just has to be like like that type of game where we explore the region of another where we explore the history and lore of another region. Specifically like Galar, like we could like I want to see how Galarian Weezing started off or if there was other Pokemon that existed back then but don't now.
It's a very weird looking snom. Look at what they've done. Look at how they butchered my baby.
goddamn Twitch, man.
No, snom is precious because it likes eating as much as I do.
Does it?
Yeah.
In Sword and Shield, you can feed curry to your Pokemon, right?
Yes.
And the plating sizes depend on each Pokemon. Like they have their own size on their plate.
Mm-hmm.
The little snom just gets a mountain of food whenever you feed it.
Does it really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just gets the biggest sizing a Pokemon can get during it,
I had no idea.
Nice.
and it's just a little cute, precious baby.
Sanam is a precious baby. There's a lot of precious babies in Pokemon.
I almost banned the blurb bot.
Bruh.
Oh my
No,
god.
do not ban Blurp.
I just see a link. Hold on a sec. This is a bot.
Hold on a sec.
Bruh.
I'm sorry.
I didn't actually think anyone would use blurb. I'm gonna have to start turning that off when we're during the podcasts.
Listen,
Yeah?
Princess already threatened you beforehand. You should have known this.
You think I remember? Man,
You
bold
should.
bold of you to assume I would remember threats.
I mean, I figured you would remember and when it, from her.
Princess doesn't threaten me.
Are you sure?
Well, given that you don't remember the threats, how do you know?
Exactly.
That's a very valid point. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. Okay.
I mean, you saying that you were going to abuse the system definitely sounded like a threat to me, but the good kind.
I mean, I don't listen. I want to build character with people. That's what I do. At least that's what I hope I'm doing.
I like how my stupid quip about character building has just expanded into oblivion at this point.
It really did,
Yeah.
yeah. But it works. And we get laughs out of it.
And that's what's important.
Exactly. If you laugh, I get away with it.
Also, as you were saying, yeah, I would like to go to the past of other Pokemon regions as well.
Yeah, it'd be really cool. Like I would definitely love because again, like Legend of Arceus, like it showed us Pokemon that doesn't exist in the modern Pokemon world, like Cleavor.
Yep,
That's the evolution of Scyther without.
that's one of well, that's a new evolution for Scyther
Well, it's not
with a
new
different
because
item than a metal coat.
well, no. It's not new because it's in the past.
It's old new.
Old new. It's a
Oh, is it new? Is it new old?
the way I see it is it's a forgotten method of evolution for Scyther that kind of died
I
out
mean,
and no longer
I guess I
exists.
guess we can't find the item again. That's the
Exactly.
problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's a method of evolution of Scyther that died out,
Yeah.
which is why I'm saying like I would want to go to a different region of a historic, or I would like to go to another region and see what other pre um, Pokemon existed that doesn't exist in the modern era of that region.
hmm
Like for all we
And
know,
some Pokemon's just changed entirely, like Sora and Zoroark.
yes. Again, like
They changed into the thing they're weak against. It's funny.
yes. I mean, again, like I said, I would love to see a because Pokemon adapt to whatever area or region they're at. So for all we know, there could have been a different evolution for there could have been a different evolution for Eevee that we do not know about anymore because the method no longer exists.
That is true. This is why we don't have a Dragon Eevee.
Exactly. Like what if let's say in the historic region of Alola. Let's say the historic region of Alola, let's say they had a Pikachu that wasn't psychic but was a fairy. You,
Damn fairies.
but you know what I mean?
I also want more Eevees. I want an Eevee of every type. Thank you very much.
A dragon Eevee?
Yes. I want a ghost Eevee. I wanna see how I wanna see how that looks.
You want to see a ghost Eevee?
Or poison one. Don't kill off an Eevee, thank you very much.
What do you mean? Yes, I was gonna do that. I was gonna look for a Eevee in ghost form. Like, here's your ghost Eevee. I mean, isn't that what they more or less did to Corsola?
Kinda.
Like they literally,
Cursula.
yeah, Corsola. Excuse me, is literally just a dead Corsola.
Actually, the normal, the Sword and Shield Cursula, just it looks so sad. It makes me sad.
It is, and the Pokédex entry is even sadder.
It's again pollution's fault.
Yep. No, it's not pollution.
Already,
It no, it wasn't pollution. It was I believe it was like hunted down to extinction.
No, the reason why it looks like that is because their water is polluted. That's what I remember from it.
Really?
It's in Sun and Moon. All the Corsolas are getting hunted by the Marinis,
Yeah.
but that's Marini is a Sword and Sun and Moon Pokemon, so it's not there. In England, it's because it's Pokemon England. It's because it's them.
The pollution?
The water is like very bad. You know, like happens to coral reefs in real life. I think that's what it's based on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, a lot of the Pokemon have really sad like Pokédex entries, and then you have your creepy ones. The one of the most creepy entries that I will never forget is Hypno. Hypno has
Nice.
one of the creepiest Pokédex entries ever.
Yeah, that thing is creepy, and it also gave the internet too many ideas. Thank you very much.
It did like him and Drowsy are both just Papagos. Like it's bad. It's really really bad because they
I don't want
kidnap
any of them.
children.
Yep.
Galarian Corsola were wiped out by sudden changes in the ocean temperature, turning them into ghost types. Its body is bleached white with half-closed pink eyes and a perpetual frown, and its arms and branches have a distinctly semi-transparent appearance to them. The branches can be used to take roots inside the drains the life force of others. Their branches cannot cause injuries or pain, but they
Right.
immobilize the victims until Galarian Corsola lets them go. They are commonly found in the remains of the branches. Wait, what?
Something is missing there.
Yeah, something's missing. They're found in the remains of something that's missing. Their branches cannot cause. Blah, blah, they are commonly found in. Blah, they can be mistaken for ordinary rocks. They will curse anybody who kicks them by accident. In the Alola region, Marini and Toxapex are natural predators of Corsola. However, they do not fulfill those roles in the Galar region, having not realized the branches of Corsola are delicious.
I mean, given that the branches are also ghost branches, I don't feel like they could eat them anymore.
Nope. I think it was served. I think that would be more bad than good because again, like it would suck the life force out of anything that would try to bite it.
Yep.
So while is that the equivalent of like smoking at that point? Like
I suppose so.
they do it because they like it and it tastes good, but at the same time it's killing them.
I suppose so.
Man, imagine.
Those little Marinis and Toxapex are really aggressive towards Corsolas and Sun and Moon.
They really are. I mean, again, like
Though
it's
I also
yeah.
yes. No, I'm also just completely on an offshoot. I also just find Marini very adorable.
Marini. I mean, again, like it's not the only Pokemon that gets preyed upon. Like there's a lot of Pokemon with Pokédex entries where it's like, Oh, they literally thrive and they do their best to survive because they get preyed upon by other Pokemon.
Hmm. I mean, in one of the games, they made an anteater and an ant.
Yeah, and there are ant Pokemon.
Hmm. Yeah, they made an ant Pokemon and an anteater in the same game,
I
and then
mean,
made the ant steel type and the anteater fire type because
weaknesses and whatnot. But it makes sense though, because the ant they gotta eat their ants, and what's better than having a molten hot melted ant in your mouth? You know what I mean?
I mean, if you're fire type, you're probably very heat resistant to begin with, so you wouldn't mind if it's melted.
I know to them it's just another freaking tortilla chip, I guess.
Yeah, fried ant
Deep fried
or
ant.
roasted ant.
I mean, for all again, yeah, Pokemon eat other Pokemon is not something that should be a thing, but it is. And
I mean, why wouldn't it be a thing? They don't have much else to eat.
exactly, it's not like everyone, like even humans eat Pokemon because again, like there's not
Mhm.
really not other things for them to eat. So whenever you see Pokemon and you see someone eating like a dish or something, you got to question like, what are they eating?
Whenever you see Pokemon and you go past the farm area where there's lots of milk tanks and Tauruses, and you can just look and think, yeah, that's gonna be dinner later.
Exactly. Could you imagine?
And also, wasn't it Sun and Moon that had all the restaurants where all the names of the food was just different Pokemon names?
Yup, it sure was. Which brings me to
So
my
yeah,
next topic, the food in Pokemon. I mean, again, a majority of the food that you get in Pokemon doesn't necessarily suggest that they eat meat, because again, it's supposed to be a kid-friendly game, which you gotta expect at some point that they eat some type of meat, and the only meat that's available is Pokemon. So, what Pokemon would I guess be edible is the real question.
probably a lot of them.
I know a lot of them are because I know people again. Well, sorry, not people. I know in certain Pokédex entries they talk about Magikarp being eaten.
I mean, we have the two basics, Magikarp and Slowpoke Tails.
Yep, Magic. Yep, Slowpoke tails. Yep, that is one of them.
And I
Um,
probably, as I mentioned earlier, I probably also wouldn't be surprised if like milk tanks or Tauruses would be edible,
I think
given it's the
that
closest we have to cows.
I think Tauros might be the one that would make more sense because if I remember correctly, aren't Tauros going extinct as well?
That I don't know.
Because if you think about it, where is the only place in the first generation of Pokemon where you can catch Tauros?
Don't know. As I said, I don't really play. I didn't play the first gen too much.
The only place you can catch a Tauros in Generation 1 is the Safari Zone, the same with Kangaskhan. And those two are both Pokemon that are going extinct, but they placed them in the Safari Zone to keep them protected. And I believe, if I remember correctly, like you are only, at least from what I remember, you're only allowed to catch, I believe it was like one or like only like a handful of like Kangaskhan or Tauros, because again they're going extinct. So they put them in a protective zone
Listen,
to
maybe I
let
don't
them.
remember, but I never remember the Safari Zone having anything to do with protective. It was just rare Pokemon. Uh, Safari.
Well, yeah, that was in the anime. They literally said like, oh, we put Pokemon that are going extinct into the protective custody of the Safari Zone so they can flourish. But every once in a while, we'll have poachers that try to get them.
As I said, I just don't remember properly, so you probably know more than I do there.
I might be wrong, but if I again, like I said, like if I remember correctly, I believe it has something to do with A majority of the Pokemon that are in the Safari Zone are in there because they're either extinct or they're trying to preserve it. That's why that's also the only other place where you can catch Dratini as well. Like
Yeah, that got changed heavily in the second game.
it did, it really did. But I remember the only place where you can catch Dratini was in the Safari Zone as well in the first, at least in the first generation. But yeah, there's like a bunch of like rare Pokemon that you have to go to specific spots. But it's not because it has like a story behind it. It's just because of game mechanics. Which
Yes, good old game mechanics.
which brings me to my next question because again, legendary
Oh yeah,
and
right. You could also just buy a Dratini in the first games.
yes, you could. Which brings me to my next question is
Gambling?
no, not no. Well, yes and no, but legendary Pokemon, like they're supposed to be like one of a kind, correct?
Yes, suppose.
Supposed to anyway. But then you have shows and or sorry, not shows. You have the anime and even movies depicting legendary Pokemon being caught or already have been caught. It's like,
Hmm.
okay, so like how do people study Pokemon that are only one of a kind, but they're already owned by someone? It's not like a professor's gonna be like, "Hey, do you mind if I study your one of a kind Pokemon?" Like, what makes a legendary legendary? What makes a mythical mythical? If there's only one of a kind, how would people
I mean,
know? Other than,
I mean,
of course, game mechanics and whatnot, but still.
mythical is just a term given to Pokemon that doesn't have any story. You just get delivered in game.
Yeah. But again, like I said, like at at one point do you go and be like, oh yeah, this is a mythical, but it's just here. And then it's like, oh, but this is a legendary, and let me give you 10 paragraphs of why it's a legendary.
I don't know. I think legendary is also mostly just legends, given its name. I think they have most of the information about legends, so I don't know, man.
Fair?
Half the time when you catch a legendary, they didn't even know it existed. They thought it was just a legend.
Right. I mean, again, I believe the first ones were the Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos, correct?
The legendary birds.
Yes. And then after that, of course, there was Mewtwo, but the only thing that made Mewtwo even legendary was the fact that you had to go to Cinnabar Island and you had to read the books about it.
It had its unique backstory and why there's only one of them as well.
Yes,
Supposedly only one of them.
supposedly only one of them. And this is why people were like, okay, so if there's a Mewtwo, where's Mew 1 or Mew? And then that's when all the rumors started going around of like how to get Mew. And then I believe they made Mew a mythical because you didn't catch it; they just gave it to you as what
Yeah,
was it
you you never
event or
really
something?
catched it correctly.
Yeah.
You only got it from events.
Yep. If you were lucky enough to even show up to the event, said event.
I mean, events and like certain stores that
Bruh.
participated in it.
I'm sorry, I said bruh because of what Princess said.
Hmm. We don't need more me's here.
Listen here, yo, stop it. But yeah, I mean, I've always found legendaries as one of those type of Pokemons where you look forward to catching it, even though sometimes their catch rate is horrendous.
Yep.
Man,
I mean, they remedied that sort of in recent times, but
yeah, Okay, so you said you borrowed Pokemon Red from a friend, right?
Yeah,
Okay. I cannot
really
have
screwed up
been
the game.
I cannot have been the only one that does this, even with like future installations, where when you throw a Pokeball at a Pokemon, you press and hold down the B button in hopes that it actually did anything to help with the catch rate.
Well, I remember holding A button. I just can't remember which of it, if it was A or B.
Man, I
But I
remember.
did have my own little yeah
Ritual.
hijinks in that regard. That I think changed between games.
You had your own little ritual for catching Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my ritual was holding down the B button and then hitting left and right on the D-pad as quick as I could to like stay in there, stay in there. Like
Don't you dare come out.
exactly like that was my ritual to help with the catch rate of Pokemon was holding down the B button and hitting left and right on the D-pad in hopes that it would catch the Pokemon, and if it didn't, I would get annoyed.
I remember the good old days where I tried to catch a legendary Pokemon in Silver with only using Pokeballs.
Bruh. Wait, really? You tried catching a legendary with a Pokeball?
Yes.
How did that work out?
um, a very sore throwing arm.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Eddie,
Yes.
I forgot what I was gonna ask you. Shit. I don't remember what I was gonna ask you. Okay. So because I mean, again, like me and Mood have been talking, but is has there ever been any? Because you played Pokemon Platinum, so has there been any like legendary Pokemon that you found troublesome catching?
I don't remember, man. It's been that long.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. I'm trying to remember. What was the hardest Pokemon that I ever caught that was like, oh my god, I can't believe I caught this? Um, I guess not necessarily hard, but annoying. And I'll tell you which ones. It is Pokemon Silver and Gold, where
Ah,
you had to chase the three dog
I mean,
Pokemons,
any
Latios
roaming
and
Pokemon
yes, the roaming
annoying.
legendaries. Oh my god,
the pain.
that was so annoying. Okay, so you know about that too, right, Eddie?
Yeah, a little bit.
That is so annoying because you would go to a specific spot thinking that you're about to get to where it is, and then when you go to where it is, it moves to a different spot. So you literally had to like finagle your way to where it showed up to where you are. And even if you did that, you'd have to save it because if you didn't, there's a possibility of it running away.
No, like the dogs would instantly run away.
Yeah,
Always. At least they save their health between things.
yeah, that was the only like bright side
But
about that.
also the dogs are extra annoying because you can use a move that prevents them from running away, right?
Yeah,
All of the dogs also know raw.
yep,
So they just uses raw instantly and then runs away anyways.
and it still gets away. It's again, like those were the ones that were the most like they weren't hard, but they were the most annoying because you have to chase them down and their
And
locations
also
are always different.
excuse me. But also like you didn't have quick balls back then.
Nope. I mean there were special Pokeballs, but yeah, Quick Ball was not one of them.
They took forever to make because it was the whole apricot thing.
Yeah. And then there's I don't remember which Pokemon game it did it in. I don't remember if it was Silver or Gold, or if it was Ruby and Sapphire. That I think it was Ruby and Sapphire, if I remember correctly, that introduced the soot, where you had to collect the soot from the volcano
Yeah,
to make different
that's Ruby Sapphire.
poke flutes. I thought that was pretty cool. I actually enjoyed that mechanic, even though like getting all
Fun
that,
little side excursion.
yeah, especially getting all that like all that soot just to make like specific Pokemon flutes. I mean, again,
I mean,
it
I'm
was a
more
cool
amazed that your character didn't die from all of that fucking soot.
from all the soot. Yeah, you would think that would be a hazard. I'd more
Especially like it comes from a damn volcano.
exactly. I'm more surprised that their little children ninjas that were hiding in it didn't
Yeah.
suffocate.
Ow! How are you still alive? This just goes to say that Pokemon, humans in the Pokemon universe, is a type of Pokemon themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're just immortal. Well, I mean, again, I'm not even.
I mean,
Nope. Nope. Nope.
look at how much beating they take up. They must be like a weird. Uh, they're definitely not like us who would just fucking die if we get into the Pokemon world.
Yeah. I mean, again, the like, I know it's just a game, and I shouldn't really think too much about it. But at the same time, I'm just wondering, like, there are some places that Pokemon trainers go where it's like, why are you here? Where you can be down there where it's cooler. Like there's people inside caves, inside volcanoes. They're like, oh, I'm here to do a Pokemon battle. Why?
Yay!
Why do you want to have a Pokemon battle specifically here? It's 130 degrees. Why can't we have one down there where it's cooler?
Well, what's the fun in that?
What do you?
Suffering together with
It's.
your opponent.
I mean, I guess. Yeah. If I suffer, you suffer too, bruh.
I mean, that seems to be the case. I don't think there's much reason or rhyme in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. But still, it's like like you can expect to, and again, like I know I really shouldn't be going too much into it because again, it's just a game. But like I said, like before, like the kids who were cosplaying as ninjas, who were buried in soot, did not suffocate, and they would pop up like all happy, like, "Hey, I wasn't just covered in soot and suffocating or anything. Let's have a Pokemon battle." Like
I mean, those ninja kids are kind of weird because they're just always hiding somewhere waiting to ambush
to
someone.
ambush someone, yeah. Like, and you have to, and you got. I mean, again, like, how long have they been holding their breaths to the point that they need to, come out and get some air? Like, and how many ninja children have died because no one has had walked by?
That's a very good question.
I mean, again, you gotta imagine eventually they'd run out of air and then they get forgotten and all of a sudden it's like, oh, have you seen this child? And then they go looking through the soot and they just find them like, oh no,
Pokemon After Dark, clearly.
Pokemon
this,
PI.
this is what we're not allowed to know.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, okay, like I said, reading way too much into it, but it's something that I cannot help but think about sometimes because again, when you're playing the Pokemon game, it's not meant to be taken seriously, but sometimes these questions arise where it's like, why are you here? How are you not dead?
That is a very good question. I mean, death is definitely a part of the Pokemon world. Just look at some of the Pokedex entries.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, how are you not dead?
Like the. Have you read the entries of the Chandelure line?
I think so. I'm
Eh, You know, the one that starts at Lidwick, where if you
um
follow it, you get your soul drained.
yeah. And then there's
Yes,
also the I can't remember the name of the balloon Pokemon, Drifloon.
yeah.
That one,
Steals children.
it just steals children. When a child um, literally pulls on the rope of the Drifloon, it just pulls it away. That
Or
child is now
attempt to.
gone.
They attempt to. They're usually way too weak to do it. Thankfully. But no, also like the Chandelure, like when Litwick evolves, they start hanging around hospitals waiting for people to die.
Yeah,
It's just like, I'm waiting for my lunch.
pretty
Should
much.
be around any minute now.
And I think there's another ghost Pokemon that does that too as well, where it like, no. It's not a ghost Pokemon. It's a psychic fairy type Pokemon. You know which one I'm talking about?
I do.
Yeah, Hatterene.
Oh yeah, no, that one just hates you if you have any sort of emotion or make noise. It'll
Exactly.
wipe kick you.
It will like it won't physically drop kick you, but if you don't have good intentions, it will harm you.
It doesn't even matter with the intention. It wants serene quiet. So even if you just feel something near it, like an explosive emotion of happiness, it'll just fucking slap you.
Yeah,
It'll just teleport up to you and fucking slap you so hard that your head will probably fall off.
it does want that serene quietness, and it will mess you up.
It will get it.
It seeks quietness, and it will seek it, and it will get it.
Your opinion doesn't matter here.
Pretty much. Ha ha ha. Man, imagine using Hatterene on a Pokemon, and then your adversary is like, "Whoa, that's a cool poke." It just goes up to it like, "No," and just smacks the rival Pokemon trainer.
Just teleports behind him. Smack.
Exactly. It's like, "Oh, you win." In the rules of the manga, you win.
Yep.
Oh, the man,
Listen, I like Hatterini, but it's also because it's very small and cute. Behind all that hair, of course.
is it hair?
Most of what you see is just hair. Like its true body size is very small, like the size of a Ryulu or something.
Oh, you know what's another creepy Pokemon? I just remembered. What's the final evolution of the I believe it's Sun and Moon or no Sword and Shield. What's the final evolution of the Galarian Zigzagoon?
Yes, that one.
You know which I'm talking about, right?
Obstagoon.
Yeah, it's like Obstagoon or something. Yeah, that one. You know what's really creepy about that one? Not only
What?
and they did it on purpose too, by the way.
Mm,
The creepy thing about Obstagoon is the Pokédex entry and where you find it.
can you even find it normally?
Yes,
'Cause I don't remember that.
the Pokédex entry for Obstagoon reads, "This Pokemon hangs out near a Pokemon daycare so that it can eat
Oh
the
yeah, it
Pokemon
does.
eggs that are not being watched. And the only place that you can catch a Obstagoon normally is near a freaking Pokemon daycare."
The horror.
Ah, yeah, it does.
That
I
is
mean,
the
it isn't mentioned in game though
what is?
that it eats that.
I thought he
I mean,
did.
it's not
I thought it
mentioned.
was.
It's not mentioned in the Pokédex.
It's not.
No, it's just
I thought it was.
it just shouts at people.
I remember reading that and I was like, bruh. And then when I went to the daycare, I saw it, it's like, you're right next to a daycare, the Pokemon daycare. What are you doing here, sir? I was like, they really did that. They they really put Obstagoon right next to a daycare center where it would go get the unexpected Pokemon eggs. It would always like trip me up because I would it would trip me up because I would get scared that if I went to the Pokemon daycare and I went to go pick up like a Pokemon egg, they'd be like, "Oh yeah, we're sorry, but an Obstagoon took your Pokemon egg." I'm sorry, what?
I mean, I feel like it might just be people coming up with it themselves because of how everything is. But it's a nice it's a scary theory, but it's a nice mainly one.
Yeah. I mean, I remember reading it somewhere. I just don't remember where. But that was something that was said about Obstagoon that it hung out by the daycare, Pokemon daycare, to eat the Pokemon eggs that were not being watched. And the fact that the Obstagoon was right next to a freaking Pokemon daycare, I was like, well, that's an actual thing now. Like I
Might be mentioned by an NPC somewhere.
probably, I think that's probably what it was. Like it was probably mentioned by someone, and I'm just like, oh, okay. And then I just didn't think anything of it until it actually happened. Like I wonder if they're gonna do that with like any of the. I really hope they don't. But I wonder if they're gonna do that with like any of the new Pokemon entries. Where, I mean, again, I'm sure they will, because it wouldn't be a Pokemon game without a weird Pokemon entry. I'm just hoping it's not bad. I am
I
really
mean,
hoping it's not bad.
this is one thing to look forward to in the new game. What kind of creepy shit are they gonna come up with this time?
Yep, I can't wait to read more creepy pastas about compatible Pokemon with humans.
Yeah, that's a creepy pasta, right?
Only a creepy pasta. Let's keep it that way. I don't want to hear or read about a fan fiction between a freaking Gardevoir and a new Pokemon from Generation 9 and a human. I'm good, man. I don't need that kind of shit.
No, but the internet does. It's probably already out.
Oh
To be
no.
entirely honest, the internet works
Oh
fast.
no.
What I've learned.
No.
Oh no. Please stop. No. How could this happen to
Listen,
me?
as I saw on another server I'm on,
Yeah.
the new starters just got revealed, and somebody have already like croqueted a plushie of it,
Which one?
of the cat.
Oh, the yeah, the cat.
It didn't even take an hour before the direct was over, and someone has already made a little croquet thing of it.
Oh, speaking of the new
People work
Pokemon,
fast.
speaking of the new Pokemon, I saw a TikTok the other day where someone pronounced the names of the starters. I lost my shit, by the way, because I was laughing. I'll tell you
No.
what he did. So the grass cat is called Spurgatito. I was like, okay, that's pretty normal. And then he's like, okay, now is the fire one. The fire one, he's like, Huecoco. Like, okay, cool, that's pretty good. And then when he went to the duck, he just went quack.
Quack.
He just made a duck noise. Bruh.
More ducks. We don't need more ducks. We need less ducks. We need to eat them.
How many duck Pokemon are there now?
I don't know. There's not a whole lot of them, are there? I was more talking about real life.
Oh, oh, you mean there should be less ducks in real life?
They're kind of small bastards.
You're not wrong. They can be pretty assholeish, yeah. Okay. So normally, if anyone this is normally the time where I would, I guess, take questions from the audience. If you guys have any questions for us, keep it Pokemon related at least. But if you guys have any questions for us, feel free to ask, and we'll try to answer them as best as we can.
Question. Give us your questions. La-di-da-di-da.
Yes, give the questions to us. Tell us what you want to know from
Slap
us.
our faces with those questions.
I mean, don't slap us with questions. That sounds like it would hurt. Thinking is bad enough. I don't want to get slapped with a question and then hurt myself from thinking and then get slapped at the same time with the question. Listen, there's already enough emotional damage with what I read earlier about Vaporeon. I don't need to get slapped with another question.
Done my job.
But yes. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's only like 30 minutes, but I guess this is probably a good stopping point then. But yeah, do you guys have any final thoughts? Any like anything you would want from the Pokemon world that would be real or something? What are your final thoughts, Eddie? Thanks, Eddie. Moon? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Uh,
I'm kidding. We'll get back to you, Eddie. But yeah, Moon, go ahead. Any final thoughts on the Pokemon world?
the no, I don't know.
Like, there's nothing that like you would want or that would permanently stay in that Pokemon world. Like, there's nothing you would want specifically from the Pokemon world.
I mean, I would definitely want a pet Eevee.
And that's why I gave you the Eevee hat.
Mm.
Eddie,
Or a pet Shinx. I could also use one of those.
fair enough. Would you want a real life Galvantula in your room?
I would probably try to eat him while in his sleep.
Is he there? Eddie?
Did Eddie die?
Eddie.
Sounds like Eddie died.
I think he did. I mean, I did say I would get back to him, so maybe he went to go do something. Oh, he.
Well, yep, there he
Oh,
he went offline.
Eddie died. All right. Well, I guess. Dang. Okay.
Hmm.
Galvantula, do you have any final thoughts? Do you want to take over for your master? Let me give you his hat real quick. Do you have any?
I
eh,
guess the Galvantula killed his master.
Apparently, yeah. All right. Well, I guess this is a good stopping point then. Thank you for those of you that came and joined. This will be going up on YouTube for those of you or those that missed it. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back. Hey, welcome back, man. I totally didn't put the head on your Galvantula or anything. Nope, didn't do that. Welcome back, Eddie.
Just crashed there for a second and holy shit.
He
Oh,
just died.
you just died, so I gave your hat to your Galvantula.
Oh, it's right.
We were suspecting that the Galvantula had like killed you and taken over.
Yeah, so we put the hat on the Galvantula. I was asking, like, would you want a real Galvantula to live with you?
As long as it doesn't bite me and
Oh,
doesn't mess up with my pack.
it's not gonna
It'll
bite
attack
you.
your computer more so than anything, or
It's
your power outlet.
it's gonna eat your PC and your freaking electric bill.
To be entirely honest, having the Jolting or Galvantula in your house would probably really rack up the power bill because
Exactly.
they'll just sit at a power socket and just numb it out.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna keep the Galvantula in the backyard.
Well,
All
that's
right.
even more dangerous. It'll start attacking those little power boxes that is everywhere.
Yep.
I don't have little bar boxes.
Well, they're not inside the house. Don't you have small power boxes in England where you can do maintenance on the road?
They're inside, most of them. And
We
the
have
power maintenance
we
things are literally in front of the houses,
mm,
not in the
we
backyard.
we have things that aren't linked to a house but are linked to the general network where they can do maintenance on outside. They don't need to go to a specific place. Yeah.
All right then.
Well, I didn't have anything else to say. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that like if a Galvantula was here, it would attack those green boxes and just fucking
It
slip
would.
the energy from the entire city.
Yeah. My final thoughts is Pokemon should just stay in the Pokemon world. Man,
I mean, given that if they came into this world, we'd probably
we would be
the mad
fucked.
scientists would probably get a hold of them instead.
They would get a hold of him, but in the end, it would be fucked
Probably.
because
I mean, given how there's probably hidden research facilities, they'll just get a Pokemon, create some sort of monstrosity, and destroy the world.
Mewtwo.
Yeah.
All right.
Except that instead of looking vaguely human, it's just a mass of tentacles,
Oh
just
no.
eradicating everything it touches.
Moonterror 2.
Oh God.
Okay. Again, thank you guys for joining. This has been a very fun episode dose. And until next Wednesday, this has been Dark Gabe, Moonterror, and Eddie.
Adios.
Later.
Later.
Bye-bye. And now, Jinx is gonna kill us all. Dun, 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 dun,
Why?
dun, 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 dun.
Little
Apparently,
Chump is a good girl.
okay. Also, the hats just kind of took. You know what? No, the hats are taking. Your Eevee hat is taking over.
Oh God.
Dun, 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 dun.
We're getting an Eldritch Eevee.
Goodbye, everyone. I am Eevee and Shinx. Apparently, that's being seen through to the eye hole.
Hey, boy.
Later.